What's up, guys? I got another book for you. This is called The Trapper's Bible. And this thing's pretty cool. I mean, it's amazing. And I just about jumped when I seen how thick this one was. This one's really thick. And the information and the illustrations in this book are amazing. Now, what was strange about this is I actually ordered this on eBay for like, I don't know, $6.50. And they never shipped it. It took them 2 weeks. I sent them an email and they said they're sorry, they're out of stock or whatever, and they refunded my money. A couple days later it said, hey, we shipped your item. I'm going, why you shipped my item? You already refunded me. And the next thing you know, a couple days later it came in the mail. I'm like, what is this? So I got this book for free. I have no idea what that guy's doing. No idea at all. But here it is, The Trapper's Bible, most complete guide to trapping and hunting tips. And it is pretty amazing. When I get into this book, okay, it really goes into in-depth detail about a lot of deadfall traps, okay? And it has a lot of them, everything from a barrel trap for a skunk. I never even heard of that, okay? They talk about your balance poles, your weighted, they even talk about the steel metal traps. And, you know, a lot of books will go into how you do certain traps, and that's about it. I mean, this thing talks about what the tracks look like of the animal, when deer walk, if they're lame, if they're low, if they're high, how to read the deer tracks themselves, the various steel traps, what they're used for. I mean, the information in here is just unbelievable for the price of this book. But when it even talks about the deadfall traps, I mean, I've never seen some of these before. I mean, I've made my share of deadfall traps in my lifetime, especially when I was a teenager. But this just really blew my mind away at how intense it is. And some of them are huge, like a bear pen. It's only going to make a trap for a bear. I was just like, wow, that's intense. And all the mechanisms, and most of the mechanisms I've ever made usually has a T in it, and it usually just drops down. And I was quite surprised they even have traps that swing around, which I thought was pretty cool. And they even talk about where to build the trap. Okay, the proper bait to use, and for whatever animal you're trying to catch. I mean, the detail they go into with this book is really, really just amazing. And again, no links at the bottom. Go search eBay, go search Amazon, go find it yourself, The Trapper's Bible. You'll get this book super, super cheap. Nice to put on the shelf if you're a prepper, or if you're somebody that wants to know a little bit more about this. Maybe you want to test some of this out and try it. And learn this information. It talks about the weasel, the mink. I mean, you pretty much name it. This book is going to show you how to trap an animal, and whatever animal you choose you want to trap. And I was surprised at how many trigger mechanisms they actually make. But the illustrations are good. A lot of reading. A lot of reading in this to really open your mind is what there is. They talk about the hibernation of the animal and best time you should trap. They even talk about different scents and how you can create scents that will attract certain animals from when I was reading it. This is a very, very informative book. If you're ever thinking about doing any form of trapping, snares, or anything you want to get into, I recommend it. The Trapper's Bible. Go find it on eBay. I'm telling you right now, you'll find them there for $3, $4, $6. Definitely, if you're a prepper, you're going to want this in your library. At any rate, guys, I'll catch you on the next one.